Yo, Kong, look this way, bro. Look here, man. That guy called you a
Hello everyone, welcome to my news video. So pretty much, in this video, I am making my submission for Mature Genetics Battle of Ruin Hybrid War. Yes, he is making another one. So, I've made a monkey hybrid for this one, this time, with his main monkey contributors, like actual monkey contributors that are actually monkey, being Gigantopithecus, Japanese macaque, chimpanzee, and baboon. Now, what do they contribute? Well, I'll explain that in 3, 2, 1, boom. Now for the base genome, we're using the Gigantopithecus. But why are we using the Gigantopithecus? Well, you see, the Gigantopithecus is the most heavy ape that ever existed, weighing in at around 100 kgs or 1,000 pounds, which is the minimal weight limit for this tournament, slash whatever it's called. I mean, yeah, okay. But anyways, this creature is very big, so that's why I used it. Plus, it's the strongest and best use of the great ape. Also, here's the Gigantopithecus compared to a human, because they're pretty big. Yes. Anyways, on to the next contributor. Now for the next contributor, we have the chimpanzee, and yes, I know he's making a goofy face, but you know, our monkey will not be able to be making those goofy faces in battle, because he will be super ooper duper mooper serious, so he will not make those goofy faces. But chimpanzees are the most dexterable, have the most dexterity of any ape. Excluding humans, by the way, since humans are banned from this tournament. But, anyways, but, they can also use tools. So my ape will be able to grab something like a sharp crystal from the battle stage that the competitors are fighting in and just launch it at their competitors. But to be fair, chimps do not have the best, don't have the best aim, so I might, my monkey might just horribly miss by 5.04444 6.07 meters, and then just get then the gravity goes back to normal and he breaks his ankles. Yeah, that's kinda bad. But you know, at least he can throw stuff. Yeah. Also, here's an actual video of them throwing stuff. Anyways, play the video. This is the Japanese macaque. Is a monkey. Yes, a monkey. Yes, that's true. It's a monkey. Crazy stuff. But it isn't actually added for any of its capabilities and stuff. No, it is actually added for riding on other larger animals. Like, for example, they ride on deer, which is pretty cool. Anyways. But you know, this will be very helpful and allow them to team up with larger animals / teammates, which is a good thing. So he can rely on his larger teammates that he will hold on to as they run into battle, and he jumps off of their backs and straight into the face of whoever is fighting them. Unless it swats his face off or it has horns and pierces him or something. Then he'll just jump over it or something, I guess. Oh no, just backflip over it. Yeah. But also, here's a video of them riding a deer, even though it's pretty short. And also for anyone intrigued, no, they're not fighting each other. And the baboon was added here for a pink face. It doesn't actually add anything, just the pink face, which that doesn't even help at all. But you can take a closer look at their face if you want, I guess. But if you thought that was it, you are very much wrong. There are two other secret contributors I added to my monkey hybrid. The first being Mylon, a large ground sloth, but it is actually the biggest. But it actually provides osteoderms. The osteoderms are for, like durability, I guess. Those will help in combat if he gets hit. The osteoderms will take up the damage, even though they are pretty small. And for the second and final contributor for this, we have the Swallosaurus, which, well, you see, I added it for the venom. But also, they are very cute, so you can bask in their cuteness for a hot minute. And this is my hybrid for the Battle of Ruin. His name is Kong, based off of King Kong. If the intro wasn't enough to tell. Oh, you see, yeah, Kong's pretty cool. I don't really have much to say about him, but I'd say he is pretty cool. And also, he can use, the trade for advantage by, bouncing off of, debris onto the walls, pushing off of his teammates to drop kick enemies, and plenty of other things. But there's one important thing. You see, I had an idea. I had an idea, twin. I had an idea, guys. What? I just had an idea. This was my idea, twin. Anyways, goodbye.